Now at 5, opposing ozone standards. Governor Pence is urging the feds to stop pushing for stricter EPA requirements. Good evening. Indiana is among 10 Republican-led states fighting back against tougher ozone regulations. The governors say they feel the nation's current standards are sufficient. News Channel 15's Megan Reust has been digging deeper to uncover more and joins us now from West State Boulevard. Megan?
Heather, for nearly a decade, experts across the nation have said ozone levels at 75 parts per billion provides good quality air that also promotes good health. But now that the EPA is revisiting the standards, Governor Pence says there's not enough research to prove that tougher regulations would make the air any better to breathe. Air is analyzed several times a day all across the state by employees with the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. Since IDEM was created in '86, experts say they've seen our quality of air improve tremendously.
You can look at the data trends and see that ozone over the last 10 years, the levels have dropped, and almost all counties are in attainment with that.
The nation's current ozone limit, 75 parts per billion, was put in place in 2008.
They've said that for years, and we are meeting that. The state has monitors all over and several counties that are monitoring these standards, and we're seeing that the air is clean.
Now, the EPA is thinking about changing the standard to a range of 65 to 70 parts per billion. IDEM officials disagree with that and say there's no evidence proving lowering the standards would have any overall impact on public health. The EPA says cutting ozone emissions to 70 parts per billion would cost industry about $3.9 billion by 2025. A stricter limit of 65 would push the cost up to $15 billion.
There's not been a lot of data that we've seen that shows that the air is any healthier to breathe if the standards are lower. So we feel that Indiana is in a good position right now. And as the trends continue downward, we think that Hoosiers have very clean air, good air to breathe.
Indiana is the 10th state to speak out against stricter ozone standards, and the EPA has until October to make the final ruling. Reporting along West State Boulevard, Megan Reust, News Channel 15.